everyone. I'm children's author Michelle Schaub, and I love using poetry and verse to share the wonders of science and nature while taking care of the earth and each other. I'm so happy that you've joined me for my virtual book launch of Kindness is a Kite String, and I've been flying my own kindness kite on my refrigerator to celebrate. Kindness is a Kite String is all about the chain reaction power of kindness. And believe it or not, I got the idea for this book from an insurance commercial. Now, I'm the kind of person that cries at commercials, and this particular commercial got me really teary. It's set in a city, and it starts with one lady stopping a man from crossing a busy street in front of a car. That man goes on to help a mom get her stroller off the bus. And that mom turns around and helps someone else. And those kind deeds continue to ripple through the community. After I saw that commercial and dabbed my eyes, I thought that would be a great idea for a children's book to try to show that chain reaction. And that was the spark for kindness. In Kindness is a Kite String, I want to share how simple acts of kindness can connect lives and make a big difference, no matter how different we might feel from one another. My hope is to inspire readers to lift others with kindness. Kindness is something we can control, especially when the world seems uncontrollable, and it can make a huge difference in our lives and the lives of others. Kindness is a Kite String is told in verse, and I use a series of similes and metaphors to compare kindness to simple everyday things that kids are familiar with, like sunshine and open doors and kite strings. The story starts with one child hugging his mom because kindness often begins at home. And this starts a chain reaction of kind deeds that spread through the community. I'm going to share a sneak peek of Kindness is a Kite String with you so you can see how that chain reaction happens. Hug a special someone when you greet the morning light. Kindness is like sunshine. It starts the day off right. Think of ways to spread it. Stack the dishes, tie a shoe. Kindness is an open door to welcome others through. And from there, the kind deeds continue to ripple through the community until they circle back to that first little boy at the beginning of the story. Kindness is a Kite String is a great book to spark conversations about how kids can take action and be kind. At the beginning of the book, you'll find discussion prompts to use before, during, and after reading. And at the end of the book, there's an author's note that further explains similes and metaphors and their connection to kindness. Here's a little bit of that. Similes and metaphors build connections that promote understanding. Likewise, when you act with kindness, you bridge the gap between something you know well, yourself, and something that might seem new or different, others. Kindness helps you stand in another person's shoes to see what you share. So, after reading, you can brainstorm ideas with young kids about other similes and metaphors for kindness. I've had kids tell me that kindness is like a cuddly kitten because it makes them happy, or kindness is like popcorn because it's meant to share. You'll be surprised at the creative comparisons that kids can come up with. There are lots of other great ways to keep the conversation about kindness going with the Kindness is a Kite String Reader's Guide and Activity Kit. You can find both of those on my website, www.michelleschaub.com, under Resources. You can make your own kindness kite, and on the tail, put actions that your students or family members have taken to be kind. Or you can print out a kindness journal that's filled with pages that help kids think about things they've done to be kind. And there are many other resources as well. Let's take a look at how Kindness is a Kite String ends. Kindness is contagious. When you catch it, pass it on. I hope you'll enjoy reading Kindness is a Kite String too, and then finding ways that you can pass kindness along. Thanks again for coming to my book launch.